You hear that? That's nothing. Which is what I, as a speaker at tonight's event, have for you all. I have nothing. Nada, zip, zilch, zippo. Nothing smart, nothing inspirational, nothing even remotely researched at all. I have absolutely nothing to say whatsoever. And yet, through my manner of speaking, I will make it seem like I do, like what I'm saying is brilliant. And maybe, just maybe, you will feel like you have learned something. Now, I'm going to get started with the opening. I'm going to make a lot of hand gestures. I'm going to do this with my right hand. I'm going to do this with my left. I'm going to adjust my glasses, and then I'm going to ask you all a question. By show of hands, how many of you have ever been asked a question before? Okay, great. I'm seeing some hands. Again, I have nothing here. Then I'm going to react to that and act like I'm telling you a personal anecdote, something to break the tension, something to endear myself a little bit, something embarrassing. And you all are going to make an awe sound. It's true. It really happened. And now I'm going to bring it to a broader point. I'm going to reel you back in. I'm going to make it intellectual. I'm going to bring it to this man right here. Now, what this man did was important, I'm sure, but I, for one, have no idea who he is. I simply Google image the word scientist. And you see, I'd like it to seem like I'm making points, building an argument, inspiring you to change your life. When in reality, this is just me buying time. If you don't believe me, let's take a look at the numbers. This is a real thing that's happening right now. The number of talks I'm giving is 1. Interesting facts imparted thus far in said talk, well, that's going to be a 0. My height in inches is 71.5. Note the 0.5 there. 2 times 6 equals 12, and then interestingly enough, 6 times 2 also equals 12. That's math. 352 is a 3-digit number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then almost immediately following that, we get 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, to give you some more filler here, I'm going to add a few more numbers to consider. 18, 237, 5,601. 2.6 million, 4, 24, staggering. These are real numbers, all of them. To follow that up, let's take a look at some charts. If you look at this pie chart here, you'll see that the majority far exceeds the minority. Everybody see that? See that? Cool, isn't it? And if we take a look at this bar graph here, you'll see similarly irrelevant data. Now, I'm doing all this because I'd like it to seem like I did my homework. If you were, say, at home watching this on a live stream with the sound off, you'd think, okay, this guy knows what he's talking about, but I don't. I'm floundering, I'm panicking, I've got nothing. I'm a total and utter phony. But you know what? I was offered a RockTalk, and damn it, I'm going to see it through. Now, if you take a look behind me, these are just words paired with vaguely thought-provoking stock photos. I'm going to point at them like I'm making use of both my time and yours, when in reality I don't know what half of them mean. And now as these continue, I'm just going to start saying gibberish. Wagga-wah, gabba-gabba, turkey, mouth in a mouth, chip, trip, my dog Skip, rip it and dip it, Richard. I'm an itty-bitty baby bopper and I'm hungry in my tum-tum. Brad Pitt. Uma Thurman, names, things, words, and more things. And see, it feels like it might make sense, doesn't it? Like maybe, just maybe, I'm building to some satisfying conclusion. I mean, I'm gesticulating as if I am. I'm pacing. I'm growing in intensity. I'm taking off my glasses, which, by the way, are just frames. I wore them to look smart, even though I'm already wearing contacts. And now, I'm going to slow things down a bit. I'm going to change the tone. I'm going to make it seem like I'm building to a moment. And what if I was? Amazing, isn't it? What can you do? Life's a roller coaster. You know, if there's one thing you take away from my talk, I'd like you to think about what you heard in the beginning. And I'd like you to think about what you hear now. Because it was nothing, and it still is nothing. Think about that. Or don't, that's fine. And now I'm going to stop talking. Thank you.